Hello, my name is Monica Williams, and I am doing this tutorial, or kind of demonstration really, it's not really a tutorial, on the first unit of my book, Sharing the Native American Flute. If you're watching this video and you want some tips on just kind of basics, how to play the scales and kind of some of the nuances, I did another tutorial video, I think it's called Native American Flute Basics or Native American Flute 101. You might want to check out for that first. So the first song I'm going to demonstrate is the pentatonic song. And here's how I'm going to do this one. I'm going to play it around twice. And the first time I'm going to play it is basic bare bone. All the songs in this book are meant to be played with some embellishments. So to demonstrate that the second time, I will add some of those embellishments in. If you want to play along with me, I'm playing on an A kind of sparrowhawk, just because that's what we use in our class. And I thought maybe you'd want to play along with me on this. A lot of these are rounds, which means that you can play it with another flutist. So if I start at the very beginning and you want to start right away with me, you would start where the asterisk is and then keep repeating the song. That way we'll always be in different places and you will get the kind of the duet experience. Or you can wait until I get to the asterisk and start at the very beginning. Either one works. Okay, so this one is going to be the pentatonic song. And by the way, just for the purpose of this video, I'm leaving all of the songs in the Unit 1 have the third hole covered in some way. So I'm just going to leave it down to avoid any confusion because we won't need it at all in this unit. 1, 2, 3, 4. The only embellishments, those are just some ideas. Okay, the next one I'm going to do is the very next page. So if you have the book, or if you don't have the book, if you're going to this video and you don't have the book, it's available for free on download on my website, bayareaflutist.com. The next one is a helping hand, and the idea of this one was to get people to play this, to be able to read the tablatures more quickly, and only have to worry about one hand at a time. So the first and the third lines literally have all three of these plugged, so you don't have to worry about this all, and it's just this bottom hand that moves. And lines 2 and 4 have all of these open, and it's just the top hand that moves. So you can really kind of compartmentalize the two hands and work through it. Same deal on this one. I will play the song twice. First time as just normal. Second time I will play it with the embellishments. Here it is. 1, 2, 3, 4. Go back to the beginning again. Okay, the next one. Journey on Foot. This is a short one. I'll play this at least 3 times for you. Maybe I'll play it 4 times. And the second 2 times I'm going to speed up the tempo so you can practice various tempos. So the first time I'll play it normal, second time I'll add embellishments, and then the last 2 times a little bit faster. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Oh, slower the first time. 1, 2, 3. The shift in the speed actually kind of changed the energy of it as well. Running forward. Why don't I do the same thing with this one? I'll play it twice and then do a faster version at the end. 1, 2, 3, 4. Might be kind of hard to follow with a video in place. Keep your heartbeat steady. The 2 slower ones should be a little easier to follow, to play it. All right, this next one is Incapata. Here's what I'm going to do with this one. I'm going to play part 1, immediately followed by part 2. And I'm going to add embellishments at the beginning of these ones. If you want to play along with me and make it kind of a duet, start with part 2 and then go to part 1. Okay? So I'm starting with part 1. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, this one is called Gentle Wind. And I'll do the same thing. I'll just play this twice, once without the embellishments, once with. 1, 2, 3, 4. next one, Dancing Wolf. Same thing. Play it twice, once with, once without embellishments. 1, 2, 3, 4. One more time, but this time I'm going to increase the tempo. I'm going to do it much faster. Beetle da dum bum. So that gives it, again, that forward momentum, a little bit more good energy. Okay, the next one, Orange Sunset. I'm going to play this twice, once without embellishments, once with. Oops, without. 1, 2, 3. Oh, before I do this one again. So this one is the first one in this unit that I've written kind of with a sense of 3 timing, which is kind of like a 3/4 time. So I'm going to think of it as 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. That's kind of how I'm thinking of it, rather than 1, 2, 3, 4. It's a different glide, step, step, waltz-like quality. 1, 2, 3. Again. Okay. This one is Mystical Creatures. And this one is kind of slower. I'm going to do this once, mainly because my battery is looking like it's running out. I'm going to add the embellishments in the first time. So. This has another that glide, step, step, glide, step, step. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2. Okay. I'm going to play the first part of this one. This one's harder to play with a group, I'll just tell you that, because of the holding at the very beginning. It's a little bit easier when you get to the second and third line, but the first and the last line are a little tricky. And that one was really, let's see, do I have that on the flute around? Let me grab another flute here. Well, I was going to play the second part on a lower flute. Oh, there it is. Hang on. Alright, so this was really written as a duet, not really a flute circle piece or a flute solo, and I love the piece, so I wanted to include it. So I will play the second part, but I'm going to play it on the low flute in case you wanted to play along with it. I do feel like it needs a little bit of voice distinction between the two parts there at the beginning. And by the way, I mean, you really have to kind of follow one another and communicate with your partner. This might not be the best audio experience playing him, but it gives you the idea. Unit 1. I'll do Unit 2 shortly following. But you can follow along, play along. Both Zuni, Sunrise, and Inkapata are traditional Native American tunes. The rest are just little original tunes, usually round or duet, so that you can play against it and play along with others. Hopefully that helps. Again, if you didn't get the music to this, you can download it on my site, Bay Area Flutist. It's free. All right, thank you.